Hello everybody, Pastor Dave from the Remnant Church in San Luis Obispo, and I wanted to talk about a series I'm going to start doing this week. It'd probably be 2 or 3 messages or so, but anyway, we're going to talk about what Jesus told the disciples in Matthew 24, 3 through 8, about what the signs would be in the end times. And in Matthew 24 it says, as Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately. Tell us, they said, when will this happen, and what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age? Jesus answered, watch out for no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and will deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, earthquakes in various places, and all these things are the beginning of birth pains. Now, birth pains, as you might know, if you're a woman and you've had a baby, or you're a father and you've watched the birth cycle, birth pains can sometimes feel just like a real birth is happening. And sometimes they're right on, and they go right to the hospital, and you have your new little baby in a few minutes or a few hours. But either way, birth pains are a sign that something's coming. Now, today, if we look around the world, there are a lot of birth pains. Looking at the Middle East, there's a lot of birth pains, and there's countries even rising up against each other that you wouldn't even expect. The economic cycle is kind of going out of whack. The trade wars are becoming more than trade wars, and what we need to really look at is what Jesus said. Beware, don't be fooled. And so what I want to do in the next few little messages is, let's go explore. Let's go after the false prophets and declare by what the Bible says they're false prophets. Let's look at those that people are thinking are going to be the Antichrist, and let's really just see what the Bible says about it. And that way we won't be as fearful, but we'll be more excited about Jesus coming back for us, and we'll be doing what we're supposed to be doing. As Christians, we should be out there, anywhere, everywhere, declaring the word of the Lord, and making sure people are informed properly about who Jesus is, what the gospel is, and what is really going to happen in the end of times if you're left behind. In one little term to make it easy to understand, you want to be rapture ready. I do believe there will be a rapture of the church definitely before the tribulation, the last 7 years on earth here. I believe that Jesus is coming for those who already have given their lives to him and living for him. So let's get excited, hopefully, about deciding who isn't a prophet, who isn't the Christ, and not worry about the Antichrist, because if we all are saved, we all are going to be going and leaving this earth before the tribulation. Jesus will come to rescue us because we are his reward, as I have already mentioned in a previous message. We are his special jewel, and he's coming back with us when he comes back. So I'll be starting the next message probably on that particular topic. False prophets, false Christ. Let's look to the real Christ. Have a great day. Be blessed. And as I always say just about, Jesus is coming back soon. But is he coming for you? I hope he is. Bye now.